I'm Rob Cram, and today we're taking another look at She Will Punish Them, which is the game that's in early access that has seen a lot of interest of late. And yeah, I've been playing this from the very beginning, and I'm going to show you some of the new stuff that's been added since the last time that we visited the game. So this is a new palace arena, or not arena, palace home environment that you can unlock once you reach level 10. Which takes a bit of grinding and a bit of stamina to take on those hordes. And it offers you this very nice looking palace, which unfortunately at this juncture is still just pretty much bare bones. There's nothing in it. So all you can do is sort of explore, but there's no options to add stuff to it at present, I believe. Obviously you don't even have any things like customization options, but thankfully now you can do all of that from the actual menu. So if you just call up the menu, you can now just equip your character and click customization. I have to build the mirror. Okay, let's have a look, see what else we've got here. Yeah, I mean, it's bare bones at the moment. They haven't included any of those features that you get at your home base. So let's just quickly go back to the home base for now. But yeah, this is just giving you a little showcase of this map home that you'll be able to treat as your own, much in the same way as you've got your regular home base. So let's just go back home. Before we do that, let's just quickly go to the laundry shop. That's another new addition that's been added. Very nice location for you and your companions. I'm not going to click on any of the items because they're a bit unsafe for YouTube, but you can imagine what you can get from these, buying new leggings, bras, underwear and stuff like that. So yeah, pretty cool. I mean, these features were actually part of the game at one point, but they've sort of tailored it back, scaled it back, and revised it. It was all part of your actual main home at one point, if I recall. Let's go back to the main palace now. Right. So I've been doing a lot of battling. You should be familiar with this location now. This is where you can select all your laundry, all of your, store your weapons, say hello to your companions, and then obviously pose and buy new weapons and armor and such like. So the new feature now is manual posing, which they've added. So, and you can do that with multiple characters. So let's say I just stand her here, go to the menu and go to free pose mode. You've got all these poses here that are presets, but then you can go to the free pose, and now you've got all these points where you can then manually select the movements, which is pretty cool. I mean, it might be a bit fiddly to begin, but once you get the hang of how this works, I mean, this kind of posing is quite standard feature. So you can get more intricate posing. But I mean, obviously there's a lot of normal poses here as well. And then you can sort of take your own photos and do that, which is quite cool. But I'm not going to sort of get into all that. I mean, just showing you that that's one of the new features that you have available, which is pretty nice to have. Another thing which you might have seen there, let's just quickly go back to the free pose, and we should change the camera. Let's get that. I'm using a controller at the moment, so it's not as intuitive. Right, let's go there, and then you can see that there's an expression sliders. Now you can change that. Yeah, there should be a better way to do that without moving the camera at the same time, and I guess that's something they need to figure out. But there you go. You obviously got all these options. Which is great for when you're wanting to take photos and such like of your succubus character. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So what I have noticed as well by playing it, if we now go to the world map, there's the game of domination, which has always been there, where the enemies will start fighting back on your areas that you've cleared if you leave it. But I've noticed that there's some more enemy variety as well, and their attack AI is a bit different as well. I've had enemies that have actually sort of dodged my attacks, or attempted to at least. And yeah, let's just go to the, now let's go to one of the cleared sunken village. I think I showed you that before. Let's try and find somewhere that I haven't. Well, this is pretty tough, level 10. I'm not going to do that again. Venom, that's what I've just done, which is quite cool. That's a new one, so we'll show you the Venom Den. Now obviously you can now customize each of your companions, which is nice. Not in terms of just their clothing, which was an armor, but you can now actually customize their appearance as well, which is pretty cool. And I don't think I've sold all the items I had in my inventory, so I'm not going to be able to pick up anything new. But my character's quite powerful now. I've got a very good set of skills. I make light work of these sort of low-level enemies, and so do my companions. Let's just show you this screen here. So I'm level 11. I mean, they've got a bit of catching up to do. And then if you go to the inventory screen, you can see that I've got some junk stuff. You can throw stuff away should you need to, and you can also share it with your companions as well, which is quite nice to be able to do that. So let me use the experience scroll. I need to get 77,000. I've got about 50k in the bank, which is not bad. You've got to also remember this is a roguelite type game. So if you die, then you're going to lose your equipment. Obviously you've got ample opportunity to store it in your home base between missions. And at this part of the game I'm getting so much junk items. Yeah, I don't know what to do with it all. So I mean, they have tightened up the combat. It feels a lot more like you're actually hitting something when you slash your sword. And now my sort of stamina doesn't deplete as readily as well. I'm a much more able character, which is cool. And what's also nice as well is the fact that your companions, they don't just stand there looking pretty, they do actually help out with their skill set that they have. I think there's an option as well to change their parameters. I haven't looked into that, but I'm pretty sure that that was added recently as well. So you've got the two facets of the game. On one hand, you've got the dress up, there's a bit of nudity as well if you want to play it like that. And then you've got the more serious slash gameplay, which you can sort of tailor the difficulty as well. There's a difficulty select now for people. So I've got it on normal, which I think is probably perhaps a bit too easy. But when I get back to base, I'm going to show you what it's like back at base, some of the legendary equipment that you might want to purchase, some of the nicer looking armor. It's going to cost a fortune, like 100,000 coins, which is going to take a while to accumulate that amount. And she does have a shield, there you go. You can sort of have more of a tactical combat. But because my character's so powerful, I'm tending to just dive in there without any care. But I'm going to die actually. Oh, that's pretty serious. Speaking too soon here. Just use one of my potions. So I've got this regen health, which is pretty handy. I think I just almost bit off more than I could chew there. One of my characters is dead. Oh dear. It's terrible missing that. Okay, things are not going well here. I do not wish to die. Seems like my skill has just decided to disappear. Not hitting the enemies when I'm attacking them. Now he had barely any health left. Right, she's getting beaten up by the boss here. Let's give her a hand. Finish here. So I mean, yeah, the gameplay is a bit repetitive, but I think once you up the difficulty and start trying to take on a bit more challenging foes, I'm pretty sure you're going to have to start using your shield blocking, rolling evasion moves a lot more than just diving in there like this. Making it a bit more tactical. So I mean, you could eventually, if they up the difficulty, made it more challenging. I haven't actually tried the hard difficulty, but yeah, I mean, this could be described as Dark Souls with boobs, which is pretty cool. They really have upped the ante with the enemy variety. Definitely, that's pretty cool. Okay, we've done this level. Right, so I was going to show you at the home base the store. So I've got 51,000 bucks. So if we go to this guy here, the smuggler, this is some real nice armor here. So look at the prices: 98,000. Yeah, 116,000 for that armor, 136,000 for the sword. Yeah, these are the kind of ultra legendary stuff that you need to be aiming for. Obviously, I can't afford any of that at the moment, but I can sell some of the junk that I'm carrying. So again, as I said in one of the other videos, there's a bit of management as well, which is nice, where you can obviously you've got to equip your companions and make sure they've got enough potions and stuff to help them along in the fight, and obviously you want to make sure they're wearing the best possible gear as well. So this is defense 25, that's pretty good. So let's take that and put it on her. And she's got defense 17. So that's pretty nice. 49,000, 48. This is quite expensive stuff here. That may even be good for my main character. That's got defense 33. No, not quite. Not enough. Not worth taking the risk. I'm quite happy with my blue armor. And she's got that there. Defense 17. But that's very expensive. And I want to build up that money. What's that? Defense 27, and what you got? 17, and that costs 16 grand. Oh, screw it. Let's do it for the benefit of the video. Oh, she's the wrong level. Damn. Let's see what that looks like on anyway. Put it on. It's pretty cool in that regard. They've really sort of gone overboard, in fact, with the amount of items, and it's all in-game stuff. So you've got to commend these guys. They spent a lot of time creating all these weapons and armor, and of course the lingerie as well. Included so much content in this base game, and I mean the base game is like literally, I think it's about £12 on Steam, which is pretty crazy for the amount of content that's in here. I mean, I've been playing it for many hours. So we did the Venom Den, the Heroth Outpost. Is that the one that's level 10? Let's have a look. Yes, that's pretty tough. But there was another one, a dungeon as well, which is quite nice. Plague Village, the Skorgarth Dungeon, level 9. And each level is kind of, the maps have changed dramatically from previous. I mean, I really have to state this. If you look at my video that I did when the game first released, it was just a real bare bones game with good ideas, but there was no variety. There was open maps, loads of bugs, and yeah. I mean, you didn't even have things like companions back then. So again, I want to show you more of the enemy variety. Great. Yeah, I mean, this is a cool game. I like it, and I think they're gonna go a long way with this. Considering how they're continually updating it, new features. Some of the magic that's being used by my secondary partner. I am a bit OP for these kind of low-level enemies. Well, this is a level 9 map, so I'm not too overpowered, but still, one hit killing them. I'm not using much stamina either. So a lot of these missions, hunt the boss, work your way, and then it's a level, you get your bonuses. I mean, I'm ignoring all the chests, apart from the obvious, and yeah. But yeah, they've tightened up this combat. It's a lot more fluid now. This feels pretty good. I'm still kind of getting hang of the invert aim on the controller. They still haven't fixed that for me, even though they said they have. I think one of my characters is about to die. I think she's already died up there. Anyway, yep, she has. Never mind, at least you don't lose him. Imagine that, that'd be quite frustrating. So we're going into the boss chamber. So like I said, all this is new now. All these kind of interior locations like this, and you know, good that they've just included that. Let's take out the minions first. They're going to chip away at your health whilst you're engaged. Oh, he's closing me as well. There's someone here with arrows as well. Let's get him out of the way. Oh, big hit. I'm in trouble here. I need to use my magic. Oh my gosh. Gold lost. Light element. So let's see if this... No, we've got to do it again. I'm using a two-handed sword now. I don't think these are too great, to be fair. Very slow. Yeah. Powerful but slow. very great. I think the maces are actually pretty decent. Right, I'm ready for action. Got no shield, nothing. Jade sword. Mashed up here. Come to my team. Yeah, she's not doing well with that. Oh look, she's getting attacked back here. Okay, ladies, let's do this. Right, let's just quickly. Where am I at? Cast a healing fireball. Let's learn the fireball skill. We want to use mana. Increase that. Okay. Remembering that this character is a succubus character, so fireball spells don't do great against fire-based enemies, but it's a bit of a what the advantage of using a two-handed sword like that will be. I think she's down and out. She's just me and my where's the other one? She keeps getting stuck. So this game is still early access. I think I can handle these guys. Well, that was a big hit. I kind of missed my shield here. Shit. I'll just go in the main chamber. The main thing is to collect my gear. And hopefully I can make it out of this. Right, she's respawned back in. Right, the boss. Let's kind of lure him away from that equipment. Let's see if we could just sneakily get these guys first. Yeah, he's kind of go. Oh. Just pick up the equipment first. Shit. Oh, I've got it on again. Look, she put it back on automatically. Nice. Oh. Right, let's just quickly go to what they're saying. There you go. Okay. Oh gosh. Get out of here. Oh, these bowmen are pretty nasty. Just gotta let my health build up a bit here. Right, she's acting as a good decoy, that's good. Cool. Right, let's get him. I'm ready for this. Oh, she's having a hard time. it off. Nice. Okay, we did it. I got my gear back. Let's go and loot the chest. I can loot her chest later. Right. Spoils of war. And I did spend a lot of money that last run. Let's get out of here. Back to home base. And there's some nice rewards. Cool. Customization options, which is great. So I'm going to leave it at that. I mean, there's not much more to show. I think I've covered the basics. I've managed to survive just about. And yeah, this is available now on Steam Early Access. She Will Punish Them. And yeah, it's a cool game. Let's just go and put it down on the couch. Just chill out. Okay, I'm Rob Cram. Thanks for watching. This is She Will Punish Them.